Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly scenario in Noctie. And this week we are dealing with this position. And in this position you can see that there is one queen against two rooks. And that is normally quite equal in strength. But then it's depending a lot on the position. And in this position there is no doubt that black has got a huge advantage. First of all, there is a passed pawn on a4. And with two rooks supporting it, the queen will have huge difficulties dealing with it. But beside that, there is also two weak pawns for white on b4 and d4, and with the two rooks threatening them, white will have problems in defending. The next thing is that if you play with a queen, you want to have an open position, not the least in front of the opponent's king, so that she can deliver checks and make threats. But in this position, it's quite far away before the queen will get this kind of position. So black should actually be winning this position. And I believe that the most straightforward way to continue is to simply go with a passed pawn with a3. Another possibility would be also to go for these pawns, like with the rook c4, then maybe and threatening on b4 and d4, and then maybe following with rook to d8, take on d4, b4, and so on. And also this maneuver should win for black. But a3, the idea is very simple. One rook behind the pawn, and this is a classical idea when you play with a passed pawn. If you have a rook behind, normally that's very dangerous. White needs to stop it with queen a1, rook a8, the rook behind the pawn. Black will now advance with a2 if possible, queen a2. And now, of course, again, black could play like rook c4. I mean, like this move, that's a good move. But the most straightforward move is actually to play rook c2. Simply sacrificing the rook, because when the queen takes the rook, black can advance with a2, and in the next move there will be a queen on a1 and rook will be a rook up, and then the pawns will fall for white and black will win easily. So I think that in the game queen a1 came, a2, king h2, and now again we have this little trick, rook c1, take, and black is winning. So when you have this type of passed pawn, push it, not the least if you can have a rook behind. Let's see what happens when I play with Noctie. So we have this position here, and now I start to push the pawn like this, a3. What is Noctie going to do? I play rook a8 like this. I'm covering up. Rook, queen a2. Okay, let's try this idea of rook to c2. And now she took. I play a2 like this. I take a queen with a check like this. And now I can simply defend if I like. It's maybe not the most accurate move, but you know, this is such a simple win with a rook more, so why not go for that? So like this, rook to c8, I will take the pawn and all of the pawns of white will fall. Just wait for it. And rook c4 like this, queen f3, I take on b4, and now black is actually 6 points ahead. And I think it's time to stop, for us to stop analyzing and playing, because we can all see that this rook and this pawn will win. One very simple idea, for example, is just to go to c4 like this. And now I will put the rook on c8. The pawn will go to ba1. I get a queen like this. And now, very simple win. So let's go out of this. And then time for me to say bye.